What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with some Project Zomboid. Last episode was crazy. But we're in recovery mode. We're in the pharmacy, picking up more meds. The first spot that we're looting has 2 sets of alcohol wipes, which we needed because we were basically out. But for this episode, we are going to continue looting the pharmacy, continue stocking up on as many meds as we can. This has been great. There's so many meds. We got some food here, and not only are we going to try and stock up on meds, but we're gonna see if we can discover some more of downtown and just see what kind of stores we can loot, what kind of items we can find. I'm gonna turn up my game volume because the last thing we need is a zombie sneaking up on us. The absolute last thing we need. Our backpack is basically full. So this might be a 2-stop trip. How are we doing on meds right now? 8 bandages, 7 alcohol wipes, vitamins, painkillers. I'm surprised there's not more here though. We haven't found beta blockers, sleeping tablets. All kind of been the same stuff. They don't have much refrigerated stuff. So it's nothing that we need. I thought I heard somebody. Are we ready? Please be one. Okay, good. I don't know if this will open. That's a locked door. We're just gonna close that for now, because that feels intimidating. How to use generators. That's actually really huge for us. Let's see what magazines we can grab. Looks like that's the only one. We have read that cooking one that popped up. We are back in horrible weather. So I think now now's a great time to start heading home. We got our med supplies, what we came after. We don't need to stick around and risk ourselves. Today we're playing smart. I don't really think we played dumb yesterday, but today we're gonna play smarter than we played yesterday. We're not gonna have any slip-ups. We're gonna stay focused on our objectives. We're gonna stock up. We're gonna try and find another safe house, so that way every time we hit downtown, we don't have to make this super far trip. I'd really like to hit that gas station, because if we can be mobile with our car, especially after clearing out a path, that would be really useful. Because yeah, we are stocking up on all these meds, but we are going to have to start transferring some of the stuff in our original safe house. I only see these 2 zombies in the area. They're kind of close to our safe house. We'll take one more glance behind us, but we need to take these 2 out. Alright, 1 down, nice and easy. Perfect. Try and grab this other's attention. Bandage has not gotten dirty in a while, so I think we're in full recovery mode. which is great news. Definitely a little bit scary. Definitely scary of what happened yesterday. But I think we're okay to continue. I think we have been saved. And we go back to what we were doing, which is just trying to loot up and stock up on supplies, find a safe house, and kind of just get ready to go to Louisville. Painkillers. We now have 13. Vitamins. We have 16. What do we have in our fanny pack? Let's get one bandage, one alcohol wipe, and the rest can go in here. We got some snacks. We got a bunch of non-perishables, which is great. Just put them in this cabinet for now. But we do have 3 water bottles we'll put in here. Put the pop and orange soda in here. Our tool cabinet is starting to fill up. Candy, chips, chocolate, gum, sunflower seeds, tortilla chips. We do have these annotated maps. Let's check these out. These are from yesterday. This is a Rosewood. Food, don't rush in. Remember what happened to Mr. Duncan. Okay. Poor Mr. Duncan. This is a Louisville one. Gift from Mom. Don't forget to visit Grandma's grave if you can. Say a prayer for us all. Now, funny enough, I believe I've seen that annotated map before. I remember going to visit the gravesite. I feel like I'm hearing the same noises as yesterday. I don't know if it's a rumbling. I don't know if it's a zombie like pounding on stuff in the distance. But I feel like I hear something. Alright, we need to make some more food. So what can we make? Looks like our only options are really a stir fry or roast. So we need to start stocking up on some food here. Not only food, but we need perishables. We need refrigerated foods. Probably just gonna use one of everything here. We did go through quite a bit of our food when we were recovering from our injuries. Pretty sure we ate like 2 full meals in the span of a day because we were trying to heal up. That doesn't give a lot of hunger. Our water bottle's empty. You can hear the thunder of the rain outside. We'll go ahead and start up this tailoring book. Yesterday I said this was the only book we could read, but we also should have that cookbook that we need to finish. So that's another book that we currently have that we can read. I think I'm gonna try and find all of our level 1 stuff. Trapping needs level 2, but we still need to finish our tailoring book. We need fishing, and we need first aid, and farming. We can't get books for any of our combat or agility skills, or our firearm, but crafting and survivalist we can get books for. So maybe we can find like a bookstore or something. I'm not too familiar with West Point itself. I usually spawn in one of the southern towns, which I believe would be either Rosewood or Muldrow. Not too often I spawn in West Point or Riverside. So this is kind of a newer experience or a fresher experience for me. But again, I wanted to start in West Point because it's close to Louisville. I think going to Louisville would be a lot of fun. So we have some discovering of the city to do. 'Cause I don't really know what stores are what here. We still need to clear the pharmacy. Gas station could be down this road. But we do need food. So let's go ahead and eat a quarter of this roast. We are still a little bit hungry, so actually I'm going to eat a quarter of this pineapple as well, because we haven't found anything to make with the pineapple. We're still hungry. I mean, we do have quite a few perishables. Could eat dog food. I'm just kidding, we won't do that. Our dude probably wouldn't be too happy with us. We're still peckish. And, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to go out in the rain. Make sure we fill up our water bottle. How much water do we have stocked up? 2 cooking pots, a kettle, 3 saucepans, 3 water bottles. And that looks like it's it. Wouldn't be bad to get some more water, because we'll probably end up leaving some behind, but then also taking some to our new safe house. I like the rain in this game. I like the thunder. We'll chill out for a couple hours. What kind of VHSs do we have? Foraging, because we already did trapping. Foraging we've already read the book for. Because trapping is how we got to level 2. So let's look at this foraging one. Sit on ground, device options, play the tape, and read our book. It's Dean, back with Exposure Survival. Hey guys, welcome back to nature. All the time people ask, Dean, where do you find all this stuff? You're in the middle of nowhere, but you've got cool gear. Well, there's 2 answers to that question. Ask her. One is the paperclip, which stays on me at all times. The second is foraging. It's amazing the sort of stuff that nature can provide. So next time you're in the woods, open your eyes. Look around. And when you've picked up what you can find, well, that's just amazing, eh? Then check out the woods next door. Woods are just awesome. Until next time, guys, peace out. Alrighty, that gave us 62.5 experience into level 3. We got all the way through level 2. I would definitely say that was worth it. Now, if I look at this, again, I doubt this is going to work. Let's play it again. See what happens. I'm assuming that this is gonna help with boredom. I doubt it's gonna help with foraging. It actually does not seem to be helping with boredom. So these tapes are a one and done, which makes sense. I thought they would help with boredom still because we're still watching a show. I didn't expect it to give us further XP. I just feel like that wouldn't be very balanced to just keep rewatching the same thing over and over and get XP for it. But we're not getting boredom from it either. So I think once we watch these, we'll just toss them. Let's go ahead and pull this out. We've also watched, just to make sure we have it right, training materials, VHS. We've watched the trapping one, which is episode 6. And then, isn't it like Mama's Boy or Mother's Boy? Where's that one at? It is Mother's Boy. We've also watched the fitness one, but it looks like we already got rid of those. So we can go ahead and throw those away. We've survived for 15 days now. Skills are looking pretty decent. We now need to find foraging level 2. Tailoring book, we've made some decent progress on. I'm a little bit worried about going out with this weather. But we kind of need to make some moves. We still need to read that generator magazine. We put that on the body. That's fine. Do we try and clear out some houses here? We got some zombies in the backyard. At least 2 of them. So let's try and clear these out. Maybe we'll just clear out the surrounding area, stay close to home. But I don't think we've looted these 2 houses yet. So it'd be nice to try and stock up on a little more food, especially before things start going bad. Because it's only a matter of time before these perishables won't be fresh anymore. Even in our own fridge, some of our stuff was starting to get stale. Alright, let's see if we can pull this second one. Perfect. Alright, we got one more back here. Not seeing anybody else around. Making sure our aim is on point. Quick scan around us. Glance at our map real quick. We do have these houses checked off, so we must have looted these already. Let's just clear the block. We got 2 zombies down here that we see. Clear them out. Don't want any zombies around our area. Don't need them moving around. Alright, one down. Side of the house is looking okay. Front's looking okay. Kitchen knife on you. Let's check the back of these houses. Looking alright. Just want to make sure we got all the food. Looks like we did from this one. That's fine. Alright, somebody in this window. Can we open you? No. We'll help you, boss. Yeah, he's gonna get his animation off. Alright. Finish this one off real quick. Do a quick scan of the house, especially the kitchen. See if we can pick up any goodies. See if we left any behind. Does not look like it. Which is fine. And then we'll do a quick scan of this house as well. But it looks like we did pretty well in looting these houses, going through them thoroughly, which makes sense on why we put the X on them. We do have 2 zombies over here that we almost ran into. The zombie numbers are definitely down in this area, which is great news. Check the side of this house real quick because that window's open. Did we ever unlock this door? Looks like it. All of the doors are open, so I'm assuming that this one's also fully picked through. Did we loot these bookcases? Mechanics and farming. Okay. Looks good to me. We're starting to get a little tired, and we're pretty hungry at this point. Let's see how far. So I'd like to get a safe house over on this block next. Just to kind of have a stopping point for when we start looting downtown. That way we don't have to go back as far when we get full on weight. So I'd like to start clearing off this area. Those misses kill me. They really do. Like, how do you miss? Alrighty, 2 down. We have some magazines, newspapers. I think we have a good amount of those for the moment. Around this house is looking okay. Do we have time to loot you real quick? And it's only 18:20. Back door's locked. Okay, can't open that window. Nothing in the trash can. Got this window open. Doesn't seem to be an alarm. Great news. Make sure this back door's unlocked. Quick run through here. Unlock the front door. And it sounds pretty quiet. Foraging level 1, we've read already. No closet zombie. We have a briefcase with just a pencil in it. Let's knock on these doors. And loot the kitchen. We have some corn. And ground beef. We'll take the cooking pot. Just because it'd be nice to make some stews. We could take the bowl, but we already have 2 of them. Fruit jam. The bread is rotten. Bread would have been nice to have. Pasta's rotten. Bedroom doesn't have anything good. And the bathroom. Nothing. Alrighty, well this house has been looted. Not completely cleared, but it has been looted. Uh, 1910. We have some zombies across the street here. This one moved over, so we'll go ahead and clear this one out real quick, and then we'll probably head home for the night. Again, we want to make sure this block's clear if we're going to be looting in this area. That way we don't have to wrap all the way around the street, and we can just cut through the houses. Because if this area starts getting crowded, it's a little dangerous for us. The rain has finally stopped, which is great news. Had quite a bit of bad weather lately. Alright, our guy's starting to get exerted. It's taking a little bit longer to kill zombies. I think that means it's a good time to go home. What can we be leveling up now? Carpentry. Cooking we need to finish. We could start working on our electrical. But while we have the books, that's kind of what I want to focus on right now. We have corn in the freezer. We can put the ground beef, pancake mix, tea bag, fruit jam. Let's fill up the cooking pot, and we're gonna put this in the non-perishable rather than the water storage because we might cook with this cooking pot. I think we're doing kind of okay on water for the moment. We also have these canned goods. Put away. What can we make with the cooking pot? We can make soup or stew that we can put the beans in finally. The lemon and lime we can get use of. Corn. So this definitely gives us more options. We can even use the beer if we wanted to. Let's go ahead and eat some more of our roast. Just eat another quarter for now. We'll go through it slow, because again, kinda need more food. Don't want to burn through it. Go in the bedroom, set our alarm, read our book for a few minutes before heading to bed. We're about at 50 pages of 220, so we're getting close to finishing this book. Then we'll move on to cooking 2. And then if we don't find any more books for the time being, we'll either start leveling up our electrical skill by taking apart electronics, or we'll start working out, which is something that you can do in this game to upgrade your fitness and strength. You go to health, we can do exercises, squats, push-ups, sit-ups, and burpees. And then if we get barbells or dumbbells, we can do curls and presses. We are anxious. We have not washed ourselves off yet, so let's go ahead and do that before bed. Make sure we don't start getting hit with that sadness. Something we don't want. Wash all our clothing. We'll go ahead and fast forward time while we wait for that. And it's raining again already. Why is it raining so much? Go ahead and sleep for the night. Woke up at 4:20. That's pretty early. But I guess if anything, that gives us some time to read our book for this morning. Go ahead and fast forward time. Get a bit of this book knocked out. We'll probably head out around 6:30. Because we do not want to go out in the dark. That is a dangerous time. When all the power starts going off and the buildings get dark, and we have to start using a flashlight, this game's gonna get scary. I'm telling y'all. This is just the beginning. Thankfully, we still have power and water. When that shuts off, this turns into a completely different game. Completely different. Alrighty, we're about halfway done with our book already, which is great news. Let's go ahead and eat some more of this roast. Outside is looking pretty clear. And I think for today, we are going to start heading towards the gas station again. Rather than clearing houses. Maybe we'll try and clear some more houses in the afternoon, evening. Where did you come from? Ooh, you have a baton. That's gonna be a nice melee weapon for us. Thank you, police officer. Very kind of you. Oh, we have a revolver. And a nightstick. I don't think we're gonna go back home. We still have over 11 units of weight left before our bag fills up. So let's just keep on moving here. Alright, we do have one zombie over here. Got a decent sized group over there, so let's avoid that intersection. Okay. I was gonna avoid her, but let's take her out. In case she becomes a threat later on. We'll eliminate any potential threats. Let's keep on moving down. We still never looted these two houses, or any houses over here besides the safe house. But we have other objectives in mind. We do have two zombies over here. You saw us from rather far away, didn't you? However, this block should be getting pretty clear because we've already cleared the house on the back side of this one. We've cleared out quite a few zombies in the streets over here. So these houses should be getting pretty safe to loot and maybe even establish a safe house. I think if anything, I mean, we need our carpentry tools, but maybe one of these days soon, we'll just try to start boarding up this house. Or one of these houses. I mean, this house has a ton of windows, but it looks like it's decent size for a one-story. And maybe we'll just use it kind of like as a warehouse rather than a safe house. We'll keep our safe house up north. That's a decent group. I feel like we should start picking you off. Which probably is going to take a majority of our morning. I think it's worth it. This lady has a duffel bag. I'd like to only grab 2 at a time if we can control that. We are starting to get rather hungry. Okay, you're down. Get you back down. You do have a duffel bag for us. I guess we'll take an extra one. I know we have a backpack. And I think we took an extra backpack, but I don't think we have an extra duffel bag. Let's try and pull a couple more from this group. Okay, we pulled one. Behind us looks okay for the moment. It's only 8:20. So we're making good time. We just kind of need some food. Come on, construction guy. I know you see me. There we go. I'd like to find our helmet. Where the hell did we get hit? I thought it was by these cars. Wasn't it? Can we get our helmet back? Or is it gone? I swear we got hit like right over here. No, did we lose our military helmet? Right? It was like right here that we got hit. I'm not seeing it anywhere. It's a little disappointing that we lost that, but we'll find another eventually. Construction hat's doing just fine for us. It's really just for the cosmetic of it. Alright, we pulled 3 here. I might just use my weapon on these guys. We have an extra metal pipe and a nightstick on us now, in case this weapon breaks. Don't really want to mess with 3 zombies. Alright. 3 down. This group is almost all finished off. Got quite a few gathering by the cars in the parking lot. Alright, finished her off. And finish this one off. Alright, we pulled 2 more over. Parking lot. Not looking too bad. I don't like that. There sure are a lot of gunshots. I mean, that's just 3 in the last 2 episodes already. Not sure why that event's happening so often. I feel like that's not the usual. On the bright side, it doesn't look like any are coming out on or from the forest. Oh, there's one. Now they're gonna start moving towards this block. So if we can cut some of these guys off in the meantime, that'd be great. We know someone behind that house now. I really would like to move into this area. But I think more importantly, we want to clear out around this house. And all of these woods around this house actually kind of make me really nervous. I'm starting to second guess. We really pulled all of you. Oh, here we go. Alright, one down. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, there's our weapon. Attach on back. Oh, we got another zombie over here. That's alright. Keep pulling them. Keep pulling them. Alrighty. Let's equip our second metal pipe. Alright, we're just panicked. We're not tired. So we should be doing decent damage. Alright. Alright. Let's go. That was decent. We cleared out a decent group around this home right here. Cleared out about 6 or 7 of them. Which means we should have made this house pretty safe. We cleared out this house already, or we looted it, but there's still some more gathering up in this area. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and clear this block out. Hopefully none are in the trees. I feel like all that action we just had would have drawn some of them. We'll take this one out. And then probably this one over by the window. And then we'll see if we can loot this house a bit. We are starting to take damage. So how are our shoes doing? We'll drop that. We'll pick up the hunting knife off this person. We do need some new sneakers. Go ahead and wear these. Drop the old ones. Yeah, let's drop this person real quick. And then we're gonna try and clear out this house. See if we can start stocking up on some boards, some planks around our original safe house, and see if we can come back and start boarding this place up. And then we'll just use this as a place to stop. Again, we'll just use it as a warehouse, not necessarily a safe house. I don't think we'll be staying here at all. That way, once we start really looting downtown, we're not gonna have to worry about traveling all the way back. Oh, perishables we are going to take with us. But non-perishables we'll keep in here just as like extra snacks and food for us. Ooh, that teaches us a ton of stuff. We've already read Metalwork, already read that magazine. Let's start closing these curtains though. This window's open. Make sure that's closed. Close the curtains. Have we been in here already? I think we have, because this closet's open. We might have the key for this place, actually. Matches. We'll take it. We'll close these curtains. There's not any storage in the bathroom. We have quite a few cabinets in the kitchen. We have a shelf. We have a bookshelf. We have a closet. Not do anything too bold. Let's knock on these windows. We might as well eat while we're here. We should have a can opener. Do we have any canned goods here? We do. We have some canned tuna. Go ahead and open this up and eat it. Empty tin can. We'll just go ahead and place you on the table for now. That gave us some hunger back. We didn't get any knocks back on the windows. Or on the doors, so this should be clear. You have a gun case. What is this? The 1911? Nice. Go ahead and just put the gun case back in the drawer. We don't need the 1911. We have one at home, but we needed a magazine and some ammo for it. Adhesive tape is actually really nice, and this is going to be a decent amount of storage for us. Adhesive tape is usually used to repair weapons. Same thing with glue. And I guess paper clips are important. I don't know if that's true or if the guy was just saying it on the shows. But we'll take it just in case. Swim trunks. Mother Earth. I believe that's a CD we don't have. Wow, another gun case. And it's the same thing. Another magazine, another box of ammo. Put the gun case back in the drawer. This was actually a pretty decent find. A Desert Eagle pistol with a magazine? Dude, what is happening? Time for Love CD. Alrighty, let's go ahead and turn off these lights to make it harder for zombies to see. Because we don't have all of our curtains, but we should have a decent amount of sheets over at our next place, or our original place. So let's get these lights turned off. This house is basically clear. We actually have quite a few goodies from this house to take back to our safe house. Let's go ahead and head back for lunchtime. We're getting a little anxious. Honestly, I haven't really paid attention. I don't know if that's anxiety from last night that's still kind of lingering around, or if it's fresh anxiety. These zombies obviously moved over from the gunshot event. So let's see if we can take you out. We can. You did not get your little let's go. We're back to wearing boots, ladies and gentlemen. That is great news. I got distracted of what I was saying. But we'll take this small group out. I don't know if that means zombies shifted into the forest or out of the forest. Maybe both. But let's clear this street. Make it safe. For the 15th millionth time. We're always making this street safe. We're just gonna use our weapon. Why not? Clear it out quick. Alright, those three are down. Nothing really good on them. We got two more over here. Level up our, I think a pipe is short blunt, not long blunt. I'm not exactly sure though. Finish those two off real quick, and let's try and get home. We have a decent group there. Some lingering up there. Let's see how over here is looking by our safe house. Got one. Let's take this one out real quick. Hopefully this will be the last one. No, it's not the last one. None behind us, though. Okay, 2 down. Our anxiety's still there, so I'd like to wash ourselves off as soon as possible. We do have one kind of right next to our safe house. Let's make sure this one's taken out. And we'll go ahead and head on inside. I guess we should probably check the backside, since that zombie was pretty close. We do have 2 back there. Not gonna worry about them right now. I also don't want to draw their attention right now. We are a bit winded. How's the left side of the house looking? Looks okay. Alrighty. We found a bunch of pistols, a hunting knife, keep the nightstick on us. We found another duffel bag. We do have some meat and ice cream. We also have some cheese and some beer. We have 2 magazines. We have some CDs for us. Our storage is starting to get pretty full in this house. Not really sure what we should do about that. Yeah, these pistols aren't even gonna fit. Duffel bag will. But that's literally full on storage. So I guess we gotta start placing stuff in our meds. Keep the rest on us for now. Let's go ahead and learn how to use generators. And then this cooking magazine teaches us how to make cake batter, pie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough, chocolate cookie dough, oatmeal cookie dough, sugar cookie dough, and shortbread cookie dough. A bunch of cookie dough. So maybe we'll be able to make cookies soon. Our anxiety is actually getting pretty high, so after this magazine, we'll make sure to wash ourselves off before we start getting sad. And we also need to eat some food. Alright, perfect. Wash ourselves. Then we'll probably take out our tools, start disassembling some stuff, and that's gonna be a long journey for some carpentry stuff, planks, because we can't carry too many. All our clothing get washed. Let's speed up time. So maybe we'll wait until tomorrow to go back out towards our safe house. We're a nervous wreck. What do we have for stress? Stress is already starting to go down though. Now let's read one of these very many newspapers just to get our stress down some. I can't wait till the next update to where we can actually inspect the newspapers. And they'll have like articles and stuff. It'll actually have something to read when we read the magazines and newspapers. Starting to get a little tired. That did help with our stress a bit. We'll eat the rest of this. Cook some more food. And then we'll probably just chillax and read for the rest of the day. Roasting pan, go back in here. Then I think we're gonna make a stew this time. Soup or stew? Make some soup. Start using some of these black beans that we have. Use some of this lemon and lime. We'll use the fresh corn. Gotta add our salt and pepper. I guess tomato paste. And using vegetable oil because we have chicken. Makes sense. I don't know what a bouillon cube is, if I'm being honest with y'all. I have no idea. But that gives a ton of happiness and boredom reduction. That's actually a really good food to have. It doesn't give a ton of hunger, but it does help with thirst. Not that we really need that right now. Let's go ahead and whip up some soup, cook it in the kitchen, and we'll go ahead and have a snack. We actually might wait to have a snack until we get a little more hungry. And then probably spend a majority of the night resting. Probably do that. We could start moving stuff into our car. Just for like extra storage. Like all our tools and stuff, we'll want to keep that on our person anyways. So just kind of moving that to the car for the time being. Free up some space in here. We'll want to put some meds in the car as well. So maybe we'll start stocking up on our car. Soup is done. Put it in the fridge. That soup is 4.5 units of weight. So the first thing we'll take is the jack. We'll also take one of these hammers. Screwdriver. Put the saw in there. Put the nails. Put the wrench in there. Oh, we already have a screwdriver in here. Twine. Take out tissue. Empty pop can. Nails go in. And the hammer. Let's go down to this mailbox. Just to make sure, these are listed as already read. Now the tissue is nice for when we get a cold, because if we start sneezing and coughing, it does help mute it. We do have a hand torch in here already. All of this stuff we don't need in here. Twine, I'm not really sure what it does. But everything else we'll go ahead and put in the glove box. And we'll throw the rest away because we have a pencil and eraser on our person already. All this stuff is trash. We'll probably want to put a weapon or two in here. 102 units of weight is really nice. So that's actually a really good car for hauling things. So one of these metal bars in full condition we'll put in the car. One of these hunting knives put in the car. Probably the 3 saucepans. The sheets we want to take to the house, so we'll have to remember to do that. We have some food in there. One of these bulletproof vests. Do we want to? I think we'll hold off on clothing. I think what we have right now is a decent start to stocking up our car. And we'll also put the matches in here. Actually, not the matches in the trunk. We will put the matches in the glove box. Same thing with the paperclip. Just because I'm not really sure what that's used for. But the guy on TV made it seem like it's important. Also, shout out to the person who helped me. But someone did let me know that soap really isn't all too useful. It's not used for much. So we're not going to worry about trying to use that for the time being. We're not going to worry about holding on to that or picking up more. We'll just kind of leave soap alone. We are pretty hungry, but we'll probably wait until we head to bed. And then eat a decent amount of food. Let's go ahead and speed up time. We'll read until about maybe 2020. Try and finish up this book, and then tomorrow our goal is going to be start stocking up some planks and boarding up that warehouse for us. It did have a decent amount of storage in it. We'll also just put some necessary items such as like canned goods in there just in case we ever need to make a pit stop. And just making it safe to where if we ever get caught out in downtown late at night and we need to rest somewhere, can't really make it home, it'll be nice to have an area closer that we can go to, especially having an area right down the street from the gas station. That'll be really nice for us. We definitely read for way longer than I said we were going to. Lettuce is getting stale. We'll drink a quarter of it. Put the rest in the fridge, but it looks like the only thing that's getting stale is the lettuce, which we've had for quite some time. So that makes sense. Go ahead and sleep real quick. Set our alarm. See if we wake up early again. 5:20. That's definitely not as bad as it was yesterday. And before we go ahead and start the next day, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Again, goals for tomorrow are going to be start making that warehouse safe, boarding up the windows, stocking up on a few supplies. Then hopefully we can start checking out the gas station, some more stores besides just the pharmacy in downtown, stocking up on some supplies, storing them at the warehouse, and then once we get some gas and stuff, we'll be able to easily transfer things from one base to another. And once we get that going, depending on how the stores are going in West Point, it might be pretty close to time to get going to Louisville and start that trip. So some exciting stuff happening soon. Uh, Again, we don't know when electricity and power or electricity and water are going to shut off. We're already about 16, 17 days into the zombie apocalypse, and I feel like usually it happens within the first 30 days. I think that's default setting. It might be first 2 months, so maybe 60 days, somewhere in between there. But regardless, it can happen at any time. Anytime. So we need to make sure that we are prepared for that. The good thing is we did find a magazine for generators. I believe that there's 2 of them that we need in order to operate generators. So that's also something we're gonna have to think about. But stuff we'll worry about later down the road when things like that happen. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by and being here, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.